dreams. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie Beauty, fat flex, but she shakes the beam. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen. Ruling girl world like it's her scene. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie Beauty, fat flex, but she shakes the beam. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen. Ruling girl world like it's her scene. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean. In the murky depths of live stream. She tears down the walls with the wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile. Leaving haters burned, exiled. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean. In the murky depths of live stream. She tears down the walls with a wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile. Leaving haters burned, exiled. She tears down the walls with the wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Leaving haters burned, exiled. Living each moment without a damn care. Streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign. Feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care. Streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign. Feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care. Streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign. Feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That is woman with the smirk so mean. In the murky depths of live stream.
Good morning and happy Friday. How the hell are you? My arms hurt. I think I'm going to have skinny ass arms. By the time I'm done cleaning, I'm going to have the tiniest arms around. I really am. Hello, everybody. Okay, we have things to talk about. And I was going to wait and just go in order of the Twitter stream. For one thing, okay, let's talk about Foodie really fast. She fucked up again, in my opinion. Was it just yesterday we were talking about dark tourism? Was it just yesterday or the day before? And then I feel like we gave Foodie Beauty this sick idea or something because she uploads a video in rubble. She's literally standing in rubble and telling us about how a bunch of teenagers were tortured and murdered. This is all like this is her video. And thank you, Foodie, for taking us there. And then she was looking at houses and saying, "Oh, I can't believe all the bullet holes." It was just in poor taste. It was tacky. It was I feel like she's catering to a whole new sickness. I don't know. I don't know how else to word it. Um, and on a very sad note, King Cobra passed away, you guys. So I woke up this morning checking Twitter. I see people talking about it. Didn't want to say anything just yet because his dad hadn't said anything. But apparently he did upload a video. It was deleted. Somebody got the video, okay? It's true. His dad said that he found him with his lips blue, and he said that Josh had passed in his sleep, okay? He said that they're going to do an autopsy, but right now they're thinking not pancreatitis, appendicitis or liver. I know he uploaded a video, what was it, a few days ago, where he wasn't feeling well. He said it even hurt to breathe. So I'm very sad for his dad. I don't think any parent should have to bury their child. I don't think that should even be happening. God, it's just so fucking sad. Josh seemed harmless. I know he really loved Ozzy, so maybe he's playing with Ozzy right now. Maybe he's playing guitar somewhere. Puff is listening, on Josh's shoulder. But I want to say to you out there right now, for one thing, I am so sorry to Clint for your loss. You probably won't hear this, but I send my condolences. I'm sorry to those of you out there who genuinely loved him, um, and saw him as an imperfect person, but funny and just like doing his best to survive, right? Like my heart hurts for you guys out there. I know he had a really big fan base. I do know he had trolls, but it's wild. Like I saw mostly love for him. Maybe I wasn't going to like the deep, dark places of the internet. But I feel like I saw mostly love and people defending him and saying, yeah, well, he may have said this, but he's harmless. Like, I feel like it was all like people wanting to watch his latest recipe. Anyways, may he rest in peace. I hope he's with Ozzy. Let me say hi to you guys really fast. The dad was so hard. Oh my God, I couldn't watch the whole thing. I saw enough and then I had to leave. When I saw the look in his eyes, I can't do it. I just, it's so much sadness and death lately. There really is. What I want to say to you out there listening, I know there's somebody listening out there. I don't know who, but I used to be you. You may not have tomorrow, next week, next month, or even next year to finally get your health, your shit, your addictions in order. And I guarantee your family does not want to bury you. Okay. So these are kind of one of those moments where you see what happens and you don't want to be that. Okay. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm saying in the nicest way because I've been there. I've been in addiction. But this is your wake up call to whoever is listening out there, okay? This is your wake up call. You might not have forever to figure it out. So let's change what we need to, okay? Um, Most people loved Cobes but gave him a hard time. Yeah, I know he had a lot of buddy trolls too, but I feel like I saw a lot of love for him. I did. Hey, Sunshine, he's with Puff and Ozzy. Yeah, that's what I believe too. Howdy, Breezy. Hope your morning goes well. Hey, Ninja Kitsune. My morning, it's pretty okay. I mean, my arms are sore. I've been scrubbing walls for 2 days. Feeling like Cinderella, to be honest. Cinderella. I sleep really good though with my house being this clean. But to be fair, maybe I'm just sleeping so good because I'm exhausting myself washing walls in 101-degree weather. Maybe that's it. Okay, so we're going to talk about foodie beauty stuff. We have, oh, I didn't get to finish saying hi to you guys. Hey, Raven. Yes, rest in peace, King Cobra. Hey, Kathy. Hello, Free the People. Marambella, Tori, Coding Crusader. Be kind. Hello, good to see you, Crypta. Aaron, hello, hello. Story with Uncle Coumarin. Duck off. Happy running to you. I was informed that for some reason I don't say hi to Duck off, but I think sometimes I don't see people. Like there's this beginning portion where I see everybody, and then once I go to Twitter, it's kind of a gamble. If I happen to look at the chat, anyways, happy running. Hello, Lori. Hello, Mrs. C. Sunshine with chickens. Hey, everybody. Unicorn blow, someone's problem. Pancakes, yo. Hello, I'm on day 83 of being homeless due to my shady ex-landlord. Foodie could never survive what I've experienced, and in my pocket is a note from my neuro that I medically need AC. Fuck you, Foodie. Pancakes, yo. God, I hope your situation gets better. Day 83 of being homeless. Do you need help finding resources? And what state are you in? I'd be happy to help you find resources. I really don't want you to go on to day 90 of being homeless. If you need AC, maybe we can look into places that can help you. I'd love to try. Rainbow Road, hello, hello. Fred, good to see you. Earthside. All right, if I missed anybody, fashionable. Hey, Nashal? Did I say your name right? Hi, Nashal. Duping Delight, Candy. Okay, I'm gonna go to Twitter, you guys. I feel very thrown off because I'm so fucking awkward when there's serious conversations to be had. Like in my head, what I want to say sounds so beautiful. And then when it leaves my lips, I'm like, may he rest in peace, yo. Like I really wish I sounded differently. But just know I am very sad for his dad right now. I'm very sad for his dad. But we need to talk about what a shit human being Foodie Beauty is. That is what we need to do. So we're going to read some tweets before we get to the video. And you're going to be just as disgusted as I am. Ugh, Top Von B said, look at that weird twitch. Is it a nerve or that eye fupa? Hold on, let me make the screen bigger. Now, okay, you guys, don't move. I say that, and I'm gonna come back, and you guys will be in a completely different area. Okay, do you think this is an eye twitch, or is this a filter fail? I get an eye twitch when I have way too much caffeine and when I'm stressed. How about you? Maybe she's really, really stressed. I mean, she can't gorge out. She can't feed every addiction she has right now. She has to appear to be somewhat normal, right? Okay, when her arm fat jiggles, I think that's just what her eye fupas do now. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm going with it's twerking or a filter fail. Okay, I can't do this song anymore. I feel like a clown is about to pop out from under my bed. There we go. We'll watch in peace. There you go. Creepy clown music gone. Did you get the same vibe? I don't know. I got that creepy feeling where like my leg was hanging off the side. Cause like full disclosure, I'm sure I'm streaming in my bed right now. Yes, I am. I do look cute though. But anyways, I feel like something was going to grab my foot. And I want it to go away. I really want that feeling to go away. He wasn't a mean or bad guy. I know. It is just strange. Okay, there's all these theories before we get to it. A lot of people are talking about how Nal sent him seeds, all kinds of different snacks. I did see she sent him alcohol too. There was 99 banana shots in there. And I feel like, that shit, ugh. There was one point where I drank a whole lot of that and I can't even stand to talk about it now. Anyways, but apparently the seeds she sent Josh are highly toxic, right? So there's all these theories going around. But what I can say is if Nal is somehow to blame, I hope she gets some sort of like consequences. I don't think we should be sending to alcohol to alcoholics, but she's also an addiction, so there's that. Um, what are the odds Josh opened up these seeds and ate them? I mean, there's more of you guys out there who watched more of him than I did. Would he just open a bag of seeds and put them on a bun? Like, is that a reality? Um, I don't know, an addiction. I remember there was one point where I had spots on my liver and I had horrible stomach pain, right? And I would get flu-like symptoms. It could be something like that. It could be appendicitis. He didn't go to the doctor right away, right? We don't know anything yet. And I actually feel really stupid reading out tweets where like, oh, now sent seeds. Okay, she sent them. They're toxic. There's plenty of other people that are going to cover it. I don't know if I'd be helping or hurting at this point. I really don't. Okay, can we talk about this floor? Because I thought it looked different at first, but then we know Foodie Beauty filters things. So one could be like a sand filter and one could be something else, right? But people were talking about the floor. The floor. Does Sasa's school use the same flooring as Salah's house? Or is that just a playroom Chantel is trying to say is school? The poor cat, if I could, I would adopt Julia. Hey, get awkward. I'm so glad I was never into the alcohol thing. I don't like the way it tastes or burns. It's so fucking dangerous too. I am so happy you never got into it. It's one of those things. Like I had no idea that one day I was gonna wake up and be an alcoholic, right? Like had I had known, I probably would have chose to stay the fuck away from it. But it's one of those things you don't know that you're addicted or you're gonna be addicted until too late. And I didn't know a lot of my family's history until later on, right? Um, so I later found out my bio dad, he was an alcoholic. Like I ended up meeting him and all he wanted to do was drink. Anyways, it's a whole thing. Anyways, that's a whole story you guys didn't ask for. What I'm trying to say is here, like when I was 21, I thought it would be fun to go out and celebrate margaritas, like my birthday with margaritas, right? And boy, did I have all the margaritas. And then I ended up going and picking up Goldschlager. And then we went to multiple strip clubs, multiple Mexican restaurants. I mean, we did it all that night. Okay. We went everywhere. And then suddenly I started realizing that I was using alcohol to cope. So one night it went from just being a fun 21st birthday, wild and crazy, to suddenly I couldn't sleep without it. I couldn't go very long without it. I couldn't function in the morning without it. Like, it gets bad, right? And it gets to a point where it hurts so bad to stop drinking. It does, that you just keep drinking. You just do. It hurts so bad to stop, and the effects you get or symptoms or whatever, the withdrawal you get, it's absolutely unbearable. Like, the shaking, the sweating, the pains you feel. It's like you're not feeling anything for a moment, and then suddenly you're feeling everything, and it's unbearable, and that's a lot of times what keeps people drinking, right? For me, it kept me drinking for a long time because even being without it for an hour was so incredibly painful. But there was also times where, I would, oh god, not get enough into my system. There was times I was having seizures. I mean, I had a stroke, and luckily, my parents always came by and found me. They did. There was one time I was choking on my own vomit. My lips were blue. My dad found me. This is the reality of alcohol. It is. I literally used to be a goody two-shoes. I didn't smoke weed till I was 18. I didn't lose my virginity till I was 18, but then I ended up dating an addict and he ruined my life for a while. That's what we do. We ruin lives because we're ruining our own. So at that point, it's just like a free for all. And oftentimes we hurt the people we love the most. I know that's true for me. I loved my mom, my sister, my daughter. I loved like, I'm a big family person. You guys know that. I'm always with my family. Family is everything in this household. Um, but I hurt them all, and I did, and I knew what I was doing, and there'd be moments of regret, but what I needed at that moment was far more important, right? Because I was in pain, I was coming down, I was having the shakes, so fuck their feelings. I think much differently now. I regret many things that I did. Anyways, back to Foodie Beauty's floor. This is gonna be one of those streams where we're just kinda, like, all over the place, and we're just gonna have to be okay with that. What the fuck? It won't let me write. Oh, okay. What did she do now? Oh, we're gonna get there. She took us to a place where teenagers were tortured and murdered, and all this stuff. It was so gross the way she did it. She was standing in rubble and showing it off like she was Vanna White and Price is Right. That's what she was doing. That's the only way I can describe it. Okay. Okay. So back to Foodie Beauty's floor. I think this is the floor at the schooling, right? I noticed the laundry basket. And then that's the law's home? Is it different? Wait, that's different. Here's the design in Salah's home. Okay, I, for one, do think that their school is out of somebody's home. I mean, are all the floors in Salah's home the same? What are the odds that there's a different floor in every room and that's still in his home? It's just in the laundry room or something. I don't know. It makes sense why there's a laundry basket. So Enigma said, does Sasa school use the same flooring as Salah's house, or is that just a playroom? Chantel is trying to say is a school. I don't know. What I do know is the tile in my kitchen is different from the tile in my bathroom, which is different from the carpet in my living room, which is different from what's going on in the laundry room. That is what I do know. So maybe the school is still in his home, but there's just different floors. She's vile and horrible. Chantel needs a jail sentence. I agree. A strange flooring. This is giving it's school flooring. Is it? I don't know. It kind of looks like school flooring. I still don't buy she's at an actual school though. I feel like that's what all the floors in my school looked like. Oh no, I also have a weird memory, so maybe I just have that floor in my mind and it didn't look like that at all. Let me go through some of these tweets. What is this? Why do I get the weirdest fucking ads? Is this an ad? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Okay, there is no school. There will never be a school. The most they did was buy those toys. Useless toys at that because they're in English. Sasa supposedly could barely speak Arabic. Katie said, as much as I hate to defend Chantal, those floors don't look the same to me. The Sasa one has dark grout and the Julia one has a white grout. The stones also look different. Okay. I'm glad people thinks it looks different too. Like I really want to be one of those people that I could jump on and could be that bitch. She lied again, but like they look very different even to me. This person said it doesn't look the same. It's a common type of flooring used in Syria. But you have to think the homes are different than that's true. I just assume the houses in California, you guys all have them wherever you are too. Okay. That's what I assume. In my head, it's all like California, even though I know that's not reality. Like Canada, you guys have a lot of space. It seems like places in Illinois have a lot of space. I mean, even places in California, but it's like few and far between. I don't know. You have to be like multi-millionaire level to actually have like a nice yard, it seems like. Or maybe it's just the city I live in. Anyways, let's keep going. This picture. They made Foodie Beauty into a trash bag, and I thought that was very fitting. So screenshot this now if you want it, okay? And then just crop out the text. What a beautiful couple. This is the best she's ever looked. So clean, not covered in fur. Maybe she just needs to wear a trash bag from now on. Just a minor fix. What is this? Oh, it's a plunger. It took me a minute. I'm like, what is that supposed to be? I didn't see the stick at first. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I just had the worst mental image and I'm not even going to repeat it. But I don't know why my brain is the way that it is. I really wish I could shut it off sometimes. Anyways, the visuals that I get that are so vivid sometimes, I think I'm telling you, I'm in the wrong fields. I don't know, I should create movies, really weird ones that only people like me would get. Hmm. All right, let's keep going. I had a different thumbnail for today. Somebody gave me the idea yesterday. Well, they said Foodie Beauty looked like Popeye. With that, you remember the photo we looked at with the one bulging eye? So I turned her into Popeye, and it was going to be that. But then this was kind of like an off and on serious stream, so I don't want to have like this humorous thumbnail. I don't know. So the thumbnail we have is the warning of what this stream is going to be like. Solemn, okay? I'm just kidding. Every time I see her in full black getup, oh my gosh. Oh, sometimes the comment section is just the funnest place in the world. I'm very sad that sometimes I forget to check it. It wouldn't awkward, do not insult Popeye. He's pretty cool. My grandpa really liked Popeye. I feel like we watched Popeye and ate Popeye spinach. And my boyfriend didn't know that that was a thing. Have you guys ever seen the can of spinach? There's a real Popeye can of spinach. It is. It does exist out there. I remember it. Oh gosh. Okay. Remember this tweet? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have went back to look at it. Okay. I feel like I'll stick to the tweets that I already retweeted in this because I know they're safe. So if a fupa pops out or we get a wild something sighting of hers and the stream just ends, just know I will come back as soon as I edit it out, okay? I guess I'm feeling like living on the wild side right now. But anyway, she posted this busted ass photo of her. I still think it's busted, even though she filtered it. She took away all her chins, took away all her pores, got rid of the blackheads, got rid of the eye fupas. This looks nothing like her. So then I started posting photos of what she really looks like just because I'm me. We went through them yesterday, and then people started adding to them. Here's more. Oh my god, that one photo of her. She looks like a tater tot. The bottom photo, do you see the tater tot dipped in ketchup? And then right here, no, you do not have a pointy chin, ma'am. She looks like Ghostface. I would be terrified if I saw her at night. I'm just saying. All right, let's keep going. Look at this one photo of all her chins. And there's 8 more where those 2 came from. Because she's even bigger now. Look at what she does to herself. You do not look like this. Why do you try to make yourself look like Bella? Is that not creepy? If your man cheated on you, well, A, why would you still be with him? But B, would you then try to make yourself look like the woman he cheated with? That's so bizarre. I don't know, that one photo, I just see Bella, and I don't know why. Not that bottom one, this one. Anyways, okay, well, Chins is 4'9" and 550 pounds. See, this is one of the benefits of being tall. Like, if I gain a few pounds, nobody could really tell. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for that. Woohoo. But I'm shrinking in my old age. I'm losing height. So now I can't afford to just gain 3 pounds because I want to eat sweet tart ropes. Nope. Oh, here's more. Do you have to lift up your stomach and put it on the counter when you wash dishes? Genuinely curious. And if you do, is that comfortable? I mean, it might be kind of cool, right? Maybe it's a little refresher. It'll wake you up. Oh my gosh. Again, she's bigger now than she was here in Canada. Maybe it's a good thing she wears all those clothes. I don't know that I'd want to look at all this again, but like with 8 stomachs now. Even her back head fat got bigger. I don't know what to call it. Back head fat? Head roll? If she becomes a rapper or country singer, she could go by Head Roll. Head Rolls. This is so funny. I kinda love the filters because she reminds me of this. I don't know what this is, but yeah, she kinda reminds me of that. Miss T posted these. I think this is one of my favorite pictures of Foodie Beauty. She looks like a rabid squirrel here, and it gives me life. I can't stand looking at that child extortionist. She needs to go away. I agree. I'll get her big fat face off the screen. Wait, after this. And to think this is normal for her. Like here, I'm looking at this photo compared to the other ones, and I'm like, she looks normal here. What the fuck happened? I don't know. She does look like the secretary that sleeps around, right? And everybody wonders how she gets so many guys that sleep with her. She's like that person. But the guys don't know that that person has 3 STDs. All right. Well, I don't know why I'm rushing to get her face off the screen. It's not like the whole rest of the stream isn't Foodie Beauty. We're gonna see more of her. You know what you should do? Just focus on the chat. There's a way you could pull it up and then you don't have to see her face. Just listen to us talk. All right, let me get out of this post. Oh, I can't watch this, but I am gonna share the link with you guys who want to see it. I didn't mean to get off my Twitter. Let me go back. Do, 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 do. This is what we covered yesterday. Okay. So all right now. Pimp lives matter. Okay, we were somewhere around the trash bag and the photos. Okay, we're back on track. Oh, more of this. Look at her face here. Oh my God. I bet you that jiggles when she walks. What an unfortunate side profile. Hmm. All right. Oh, no, there's more. Thank you to everybody who posted these, by the way. Look at this one. Somebody needs to make this their profile picture. Okay, I made it bigger for you. Or just take a screenshot of this and send it to somebody just to see what their reaction is. I'll be sending it to my sister later. Does your chin, do you have cottage cheese chin? I didn't even know that was a thing. But we're supposed to believe she has no pores today or just yesterday. And ma'am, your chin hairs. It's very red right here. Was this one of the days she was walking in Canada and she almost died? I don't know. There was a lot of those, but I remember specifically people were like telling her to go back and get her inhaler. And then she threw herself into the car and she was bright red, huffing and puffing. That happened many times again. That doesn't really narrow it down for you. Okay, so this is where everybody was finding out about Josh, right? There's a call um, that comes in saying that he was beyond CPR. And again, this is also fucking sad. The call is real, and that is his address, same lot number, past the point of CPR. And then we ended up getting confirmation from his father. Michael Frost Darko said, I want to say rest in peace to King Cobra JFS. This is not what's up. I hope he meets Puff and Ozzy. Rest in peace to him also. More Foodie Beauty's floor. Rest in peace, Josh. It's different. Bad Seat said Sasa has not been in school. Fat Cow Chronicles was absolutely correct. The floors are the same. I mean, I'm questioning my own sanity here, but I'm not going to argue. I'm too tired to argue. Yes, they look exactly the same. Can't tell a difference. Nope. But Foodie's hand, good lord. For anyone who wants to hear Josh's, thank you, Aaron, for sharing that. Thank you. We also have a video. I'm just going to share it now so I don't forget. So this is the full video of his dad explaining what happened. Oh, shit. And I just deleted it. Well, Aaron, do you have the link to it? I meant to share it, and for some reason I went to delete it. Fuck my life. Well, it's out there. I think Aaron might have it. Free the people, do you have it? And if so, can you share it in the chat? Thank you. Shauna, Josh Dad's video made me cry. Yeah, he looks absolutely shattered. I can't imagine what he feels like, what he's going through right now. But I know I'm going to be praying for him. So this floor is the same, you guys. We're going to move on. I'm done arguing. But I do want, oh no, nope. Let it go, Breezy. Let it go. Okay, Narcissist Girl posted a clip saying, when have we ever seen Amberlynn get water? Then Jordy realizing it's probably Sprite. Okay, let's go full screen for this.
Okay, I'm shocked by this. Okay, of course, me not even paying attention to the gift. Look, she got water. What? When have we ever seen Amberlynn get water? Oh my God. Look. Water. She got water at this hibachi place. Sprite. Oh. Sprite.
Look at her face.
She can't get anything. She can't win anything. Here I am trying to give her an ass pat, and you guys come in. No, that's Sprite.
So I don't know if people who aren't addicts are hip to this. But like, if for some reason, God, I hope none of your family or friends end up in some sort of facility, you can't usually bring outside food or drinks in, and if they even allow it, like it can't be open whatsoever. I knew somebody who helped pass those rules along. So basically, it's not funny, but it is because this is like, I would have done this shit too. She used to sneak alcohol into places by putting it in Sprite bottles or having family and friends send it. And what's sick is family and friends did it for her. But it's a thing. People try and pass things off, right? Oh, you think it's water? No, that's really Sprite. But that's what addicts do. They lie, right? We lie. Buttered Crumpet said, "It seems to be confirmed. Cobes is dead. He's with Ozzy and Puff." Thick Moto called and was directed to the coroner. And this is basically as we're finding out more, right? Um, so again, everybody was talking about this now stuff. Just for your information, she sent seeds and people were saying how toxic they were. All parts of the purple clematis plant, including the seeds, are toxic to both humans and pets due to the presence of irritant glycosides. Like that word, I'm not even going to try and say, and that too. I don't know. What are the odds somebody ate seeds, though? I mean, I guess it's possible. I probably ate things I didn't mean to when I was under the influence. I could have. Dildo said, "Wow, okay, this is actually really sad." Hold on. I feel like I said it. Oh, not again.
Okay, I'm shocked.
I am too. Okay, let's keep going. Salt and Sauce said, "Please let." Oh, no. Foodie's views are really, really bad. Like, you can go into a live at any time and it's like 200 something, right? There's like 200 people in there. In general, even she's not getting the views like she used to, which explains why she has to go live so much. This is the YouTube Underground. Look at their live streams. 32,000, 37,000, 25,000. Foodie gets 7.7K, 8.4, 10K. Oh, that's a big day for her. 11K. She was doing big things that day. And she has a pretty big channel. Foodie Beauty has over 100,000 subscribers, right? Let's double check how many she has right now. 109K. And her last live got 5.4K views. Yikes. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. And I don't think her video today is going to help her out with views. Louise said, "Wow, no wonder why she streams 7 days a week. Sometimes twice in the same day. Sometimes 3 times in the same day." Dildo said, "Yeah, actually, I'm shocked at how well she used to do. That's gotta hurt." It's me. D said, "Fuck around and find out." I love this for her. Me too. Foodie, I hope you're having the day you deserve. ALRs are pretty sad too. Lee Smith said, "Still good money for doing absolutely nothing." Jack of Heart said, "That's what she gets for trying to tell her viewers who they can and can't watch and forcing them to pick sides in her BS. I genuinely don't miss her content whatsoever." Hey, Ash. Hey, Sue. If Mel had anything to do with it, she's screwed. I mean, if alcohol was a contributing factor, which it's probably going to be, will anything happen to Nal for sending alcohol to him? I don't know. I know it's like different than drugs in the eyes of the law, right? Because it's not illegal, like alcohol is everywhere. But there should be something done about people who give alcohol to people who are currently drinking themselves to death. And if anything can't be done to her, she should feel like absolute shit. It seems like his dad loved him and saw the good parts in him. Like the part where they weren't even allowed to kill bugs when Josh was little, that almost broke me. Apparently they had to save the bugs and relocate them. And the more I find out, Josh actually sounded pretty fucking cool. Um, anyway, she should feel like shit. She loved that man, but she sent him alcohol. Like he clearly struggled with it. Just because people are sick of her and it seems like nobody loves her, his dad seemed to absolutely love him. Let's see. Hobbs was a cute little boy. Oh my gosh, why did I have to see that? Why did I have to see that? He was a very cute little boy. I mean, we all start out cute. We do. Um, and I think oftentimes when we go through hard times or addiction, people forget that we were once innocent childrens with like the whole world in front of our whole lives too in front of our eyes. It's sad. Narcissistic girl said, "Forgot one. They're going to teach me how to please a woman. That's exciting. I have no idea what this is about." Oh, fave moments from Jordy's live tonight. I don't know why I retweeted this, but I probably thought it was funny at the time. So maybe you'd like to laugh a little bit too. What is this?
Look at the 12th month. You think that I could call to inquire and say, "Hey, can I get the 12th month lesson plan my first month?" Oh my god. They're going to
I like his laugh.
teach me how to please a woman. That's exciting. Like,
It's like a genuine belly laugh. That's so cute. Oh gosh. Twins. People used to say that's Foodie Beauty's twin, but no, that's ALR's. I can't unsee it now either. Dog said, "Do you guys remember during BBJ's rescue when Chantel clapped her hands and said, 'Ding dong, the Wicked Witch is fucking dead'? Those were such good times." Repo Widow said, "One of my favorite memories. Frenchie, which is Franchi, which is Frenchie. Sorry, I got that twisted. I'm just mentally exhausted." Lee Smith said, "I left it when she went and rang cops and had to return with her tail between her legs. One of the best moments in Girl World. It's all too boring these days." I mean, it really is in comparison to what we used to get. Ivy Cody said she was so angry she looked like she was about to blow an aneurysm. It was once in a lifetime live stream. I feel like we need to watch it again one of these days. Do you guys want to? The BBJ rescue? It'll make her really mad. Okay, there's a channel called Falafel Reacts, who Foodie Beauty is now reporting. This woman is awesome, by the way. If you're not subscribed to her, I highly suggest you check out her channel. We have a clip to watch from one of her videos or live streams. I guess video. Foodie Beauty is still exploiting a child. Arab reacts.
Canada and take
She's really pretty.
a photo in the classroom with a child. No, you wouldn't. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Because you know that would not fly. You cannot walk into a school in Canada, in the US, and take a photo with a child that's not yours and post it online. That would be like, you would be creepy. Okay, the cops would get called. So she knows that. And some of this stuff she would not be doing in Canada. But why is it okay? And that's like the part that like grinds my gears. That she knows that she could not get away with this in Canada, but when it comes to Arabs, she's doing it. That's how I see it. And let me know if like you have a different perspective. Like she would not do this. She would not go into the special education facility or the special ed school or a classroom and take a picture of this child that her husband is kind of related to. I can't even like when I pick up my sister from school, I have to like give them all like my ID. I have to prove we have the same last name. And I have to prove like my parents have to call in advance to put the name down for pickup. Are you serious? Like, you know, you would not be able to do this. You know, it would be looked down upon, but you're doing it there. Why do you feel like that's allowed? Because there are not those bureaucratic barriers, because the infrastructure is not there, because the administrative infrastructure is not there, because there was a civil war and there are all of these like civil and social problems. So that's all I want to say about that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if she's watching, I hope
She's watching and she's reporting you for some reason.
she answers this question. Would you do this in Canada? Would you
No, she wouldn't.
be able to do this in Canada to a child that you did not birth, that you do not have custody of? And why do you think the Canadian authority would not allow you to do that? Okay.
It's disrespectful. It's not her place. She's not this child's mother. It's weird that she's going to the child's school. I don't think she would pull that in Canada. So what it tells me is that she doesn't respect the people out there. She doesn't respect the parents either. Would you want somebody just showing up to visit your child at school? Isn't that weird? And do we really believe the mother's perfectly fine with it? Or do we think Foodie Beauty's just showing up because nobody's going to say anything right now? PI said this is the creator the child exploiter hates, the one she's been reporting. And this is why. She doesn't lose sleep over people mocking her bald head, T Rex arms, or Funko feet. What really rattles her is a creator who doesn't touch her looks, but calls out her actual behavior. Cruelty, exploitation, zero humanity. That's the wound she can't cover with filters. Well said. Oh, look at the replies. And she has more views already. I love that. Go check out Falafel Reacts today, you guys. Please do. Hey, Stella. You cannot enter schools and take photos of children in the Western world without being arrested. It's a whole thing. When I need to sign my daughter out early for a doctor's appointment or whatever, it's like a whole event to do it. I don't know. I don't know. But again, things are different here than they are there, I guess, right now. But either way, I just feel like Foodie crosses so many boundaries. It's not even funny. But she doesn't care. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. You could do side bends or sit-ups, but please don't lose that bet. I had to keep going. Okay, Tweets Are It said she didn't go live yesterday probably because it was payday, so she cashed out and ate the money instead of giving it to the child as promised. She is revolting. Because Red Zesty said, hey, Foodie Beauty animal abuser, where are the receipts for Sauce's $1,001? $1, you scammer. Has Scatboy's family disowned you yet? Or are there still more house repairs they need you to fund? I hope you've been working on a plan B since your welcome there is running thin. Yeah, do you guys think she traveled to go get her YouTube check? And then wherever she's visiting, she's like, well, I need to film a video. This would really piss a lot of people off. Let's do this. Oh my God. You need to have this as the wallpaper on your phone for like a day. Somebody please do it. This would be a good bathroom photo if you have a sea theme going on right above the toilet. There you go. Salah looks better as a redhead. I have to say it. Oh, more proof that Foodie Beauty doesn't look like this. When you take photos, I feel like a lot of women use filters, right? But do you take away half of you or like the rest of your face? Or do you just put like a little filter over you so you look more tan if you're really pale right now or something? I feel like a lot of people do that. And then there's Foodie. It's just so fucking obvious. Also, I just got over someone saying she looks like an uncircumcised peen, the way she's trying to hide all them chins. I mean, if she was smaller and skinnier, she'd look like Salah's messed up, botched, circumcised peen. Why do you think Foodie Beauty didn't go live today? Do you think she's busy fixing the house? That's out. She's not helping. Traveling to get YouTube money, stealing and eating. Well, it's definitely one of these two. So what would you guys choose? My living room is the Fred. Fred, you need this. You just do. Okay. Do you have a fish tank? This could be the background. Oh, the poor fish, though. That's cruel. Don't do that. That would be a terrible idea. Um, well, you just need to have it in your window at your front door so that way people that you don't want to ring your doorbell won't. They'll think something is wrong with you and they'll want to avoid you. So there you go. I might actually hang this up today. Put it right in the kitchen window. Yep. Because when you walk up to the front door, that'll be the first thing you see. And then I'll put no solicitors at the top since they don't listen to the other sign. All right, let's keep going. She lives her life through a filter. She does. She went to the ATM. All right. Let's see what the people think. That's what won. 63%. Stealing and eating was second. Busy fixing the house. Because we all know There's no way she's lifting a finger to help. Amberlynn Reid's aunt has had enough of her lies. Point of view, you can't stop watching Amberlynn get dragged by her Aunt Tommy. I would say Aunt Tommy. Aunt Tammy. I'm going to stop trying to say aunt because I can't. And Tammy together. It just never works.
Let's do this, Tammy. Get the fuck on my line. Let's do this. Let's do it. Oh, I'll talk to her real good. I'll put her in her place. She don't know who she's messing with this time. Not Amberlynn Reid, bitch. Now, Amberlynn, you know your lying ass don't have BPD. You have BLT. Big, lazy tendencies, you big back ass bitch. Now quit lying on me. Let's do this.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm scared or amused. I don't know. The face was quite the face. Anyways, thank you, Dustin, for that. All right, so here's Foodie Beauty showing off all the war. I mean, I don't know. I said, oh my God, I didn't even watch. I'm actually scared too. Wasn't someone just talking about dark tourism? Well, we were, but I couldn't remember the tweet that I had read it from. I ended up finding it. But this is just so gross to me. How one Syrian town sparked a civil war. We're not watching this video. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. But just know that Josh wanted to save bugs and he liked to help people and he'd invite anybody in. Um, and his dad sounded very hurt, but also angry. You know, when you hit that anger part where at first you're heartbroken and crying, and then you're still crying, but then you're angry and crying. Like that's what he sounds like. Again, my thoughts are with him today. I'm going to be praying for him. No parent should have to bury their child. I can't imagine what he's going through. So you guys, I know there's a video out there. I'm not sure if Aaron shared it, but maybe leave a kind word. Kind word. Let's see. Okay, back to Foodie Beauty's video, which I did not watch any of it. I clicked on it, took a screenshot or two, and then I looked at the transcript. I just couldn't bring myself to hit play. So this is what she says. Today we're in, I think it's Dada, Syria. I'm taking you guys here today to show you the birthplace of the Syrian civil war. In Dala in March 2011, a group of teenagers did some anti-Bashar al-Assad regime propaganda with graffiti, and they were arrested and violently tortured, and people were just sick of the oppression from the al-Assad regime, the tyranny, the violence. So this is the birthplace of the Syrian civil war, beginning. And as you can see, the evidence is everywhere. We have complete homes. These are the ruins where complete homes were bombed. Like, thank you for showing us this. I don't know. This just feels wrong. Let's see what else she says. Incessant gunfire, just complete destruction. And now with the fall of the al-Assad regime, people are trying to rebuild. And a lot of people still do live in these homes. Some people, it's just so surreal seeing complete homes just collapsed. Imagine how the people feel watching you show off their home that collapsed. I mean, if they're still, I don't know, but this is still really disgusting. It's actually really quite heartbreaking to see the remnants of a mass violence that took place and to know that this is a place where you know you have family memories, your home, happy memories. And so many people were unalived in this war. And so in 2011, the revolution, the resurgence, the resistance, I should say, was started in Dada. I don't know. And then 2018, a resurgence was, I don't know. I think I ended up going further down. She says, cleaning out some rubble from their home. The water tank means somebody is living there. We have some bullet holes here. We have some bullet holes here. And to the left, you could see where a bomb went off. Like, who asked for this? You can see that this looks like it was just completely just bombed, caved right in. All right, I'm going to talk over what I originally said in this clip about the traditional Blackstone architecture because I was wrong. Blackstone is actually a form of, and then I just gave up screenshotting this. Bullet hole bees, Yes. Oh my gosh. The last dictator projected the Christians and minorities. No, they're not safe. Hey, Brooklyn. Bunny, check out the link I posted above. Hey, Miss Lori. She delights in others' misery. She is sick. And every day I feel like when we're like, oh, she's going to do something worse, it has to be because each time she does something fucking worse. I'm not saying this is worse than exploiting a child, but it just feels as disgusting. I guess none of this feels good. When we talk about foodie beauty stuff, it's not like, oh, she walked on the treadmill today. Oh, she's down 10 pounds this week. Oh, she's got back on her anxiety and depression medication. Oh, you could see a difference. Like it's all, oh, she stole a nursing kitten from its mother. Oh, she's selling pictures of Salah's child family member. Oh, she's showing off bullet holes in people's homes and where teenagers were tortured and murdered. This is great. She's attempting to educate us about Syria. That's what Lori said. Oh, this is a nice photo, isn't it? Bad Seed said, may he rest in peace. I like this picture. I do. That's how I'm going to remember him. Not with the cockroaches. I'm going to remember him doing this. That's awesome. Beautiful photo. Rest in peace, Josh. Yep said, is Foodie Beauty participating in dark tourism? It seems to be a controversial issue there. So we talked about this. I can't remember if it was yesterday or the day before, but I know we talked about this. So to refresh your memory, I'm going to tell you what dark tourism in Syria refers to. It's the practice of visiting sites of destruction and conflict, such as war-torn cities and historical landmarks affected by the Syrian civil war. While some find value in understanding the conflict's impact and supporting rebuilding efforts, others criticize it as insensitive and exploitative, particularly when individuals treat these locations as mere tourist attractions. Yeah, I mean, you would have thought she was showing us her day at Disneyland, the way she was all excited to talk about bullet holes. Dark tourism. Some visitors are engaging in dark tourism, visiting war-torn areas and locations of destruction, which some consider to be a form of displaying affluence by proxy. I don't know, Foodie, but if you're getting ideas on what disgusting shit to do next, here's a suggestion for you. It's not disgusting, but you should do it. Go to fucking rehab. Or don't, but stop doing shit like this, okay? I don't really care at this point if you get better. I think you're an awful person, but maybe, just maybe, think before you do shit. This looks really, really bad. You're sick of everybody talking about you, making videos about you. Stop doing shit that we need to talk about. Go to rehab, then we can't say another word, right? Oh, she showed off her coffee, I think, of the day before this. I mean, if this isn't so tacky, I don't know what is. Jeez. In Syria, Foodie Beauty in Syria, all that rubble. Very sad. Also, Chantel in Syria, look at my pretty pink teacup. She bought him a car and threw a tantrum a couple nights ago that he did not want to be part of her channel. Then we get this bullshit. When she said she was going to do a vlog, I figured she was going to eat somewhere. Okay? I didn't picture her standing in gravel showing off houses that have been bombed. This is not the kind of vlog that we want to see. Just FYI. She doesn't care, but Fat Cow said, after over 10 years of making content, how is she still this bad at it? Okay, Fat Cow said, oh, Foodie Beauty, you may think you're educating us about Syrian history, but your thumbnail, its first impression suggests you're talking about yourself and how you're being treated. Do you guys get that? How, from the title, How One Syrian Town Sparked a Civil War. She says, the first time I saw it, I read it as how one Syrian sparked a civil war and automatically assumed you were referring to yourself as the Syrian because of you being in the picture and the civil war being between you and the haters. Okay, I don't get this at all. Sounds far-fetched, but this is the optics your thumbnail is giving. Putting yourself in the picture implies the video is about you, and it is such poor taste. You're going to say that's stupid, that it's obvious what the video is about. Nah, babe, with your reputation, everyone's going to take the thumbnail the wrong way. I'm not personally getting that. I'm just getting that it's gonna be a really insensitive video. How about you out there? Hectic Moments said from her new video, you can see the dopamine rush when she drinks this sugary slush. As someone morbidly obese with uncontrolled type 2 diabetes, she should not be having this. Plus, it's clearly a form of drug to her. The food and sugary drinks. Her video is super filtered, by the way, as always. Well, yeah, she gets a rush. It's an addict getting her fix. Think of like that first sip of alcohol for you during the day or whatever else, the first cigarette of the morning. Hopefully you're not drinking alcohol first thing in the morning, but at one point I did, okay? I even took a beer into the shower with me, like I was never without a beer. Anyways, you can get that same feeling. People get that from engaging in reckless sex, right? You can really pretty much get addicted to everything. Sugar, we know, is addictive, right? We always see her watch her get her fix in real time. It's just treated differently because it's food. But she has probably one of the worst addictions I've seen. I'll say that flat out. And it's crazy what she can get away with because it's food. Again, it's food. Some of the stuff she does, would YouTube allow somebody to put their needle in their arm on live? No, right? But for Foodie Beauty, every time she gets sugar, something greasy, something like that, that's like her putting a needle in her arm. It is. And the sooner she starts realizing it's just like that, it would be much better for her, but she never will. This is Foodie Beauty having pretty privilege that we will just never understand. Yeah, I guess my hands aren't oh, Lord. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. Isn't it weird how all her cats hate her? I understand cats could be playful, especially kittens, they like to bite, but all of her cats attack her. I think that's very telling. I'm just gonna show this again because I'm me, and it's gonna be in my memory forever, so I'm making sure you guys have it in yours forever too. Okay, let's carry on. This picture. Oh gosh, where's your 9 chins? Buzzard Booty said, you don't feel bad, Foodie Beauty. You don't feel empathy. You are an awful, entitled ick. How dare you drag your busted Skechers around Dara to make some coin off the backs of Syrian people? They have been through enough without you exploiting their dire straits for cash. Well said. Haven't they gone through enough? Yep said this is an example of dark tourism, and not all Syrians appreciate it. Foodie Beauty, it reeks of Western affluence which can trigger people. By the way, tell me you're living in Dara without telling me. They said Special Ted was from there, so obviously that's where he likely returned. Interesting. This case is so fucking sad. But I want you guys to know that the parents of Emmanuel have been arrested. This story has not made sense since they first talked about it. And I just hope there's justice for that little boy because he was absolutely beautiful and he did not deserve parents like that. Especially, this guy has a history, you guys. Remember, I was telling you about him yesterday. I said he beat up a 10-month-old. It was a 10-week-old. Not that 10 months is any better, but how do you do that to an innocent little baby? And then supposedly a man came up behind the woman when she was changing a diaper, said hola, and then ran off with him. You know, it's so sick because I truly understand when people say now, like, there's some people who truly don't deserve children, and it's people like these people. There's some people that would give anything to have a baby, and then these people take the lives possibly, allegedly, of their own son. I mean, that's a high likelihood. They're arrested. I know just the other day they took his car, and a house, I think, very close to theirs, if not right next to theirs, burned down. It's all so suspicious. Justice for Emmanuel, and may that precious baby rest in peace. I cannot stand those people. I'm sorry. I've been watching this stuff go down, and I'm not like, there was a time where I used to watch a lot of true crime. I did. And then I started dreaming about things, and so I take long breaks, and I can't really get all into it now. But that case just had me so interested because they weren't acting like, I don't know, I guess everybody handles things differently, but I don't think there's no way I would be carrying on like they did. I would be inconsolable. I'd probably have to be institutionalized. I don't know. If I wasn't institutionalized, I'd be out there every second chasing the pavement looking for my daughter. Like, the story doesn't make sense, right? Anyways, I think that's all I have for now. I'm sorry to leave you guys on such a weird note. I have a song, but it's what Aaron sent me. I don't know that that's any happier. It's the Cobra Cantina. Do you guys want to hear that? I don't know. Maybe we can raise our Coke Zeros. I don't drink, but I do like caffeine. I could raise my Coke Zero to him. Let's end on that, you guys. Hold on, let me find the short. If Foodie goes live, I'm pretty damn sure I could snipe. If for some reason I can't, I'll be on early tomorrow morning. Because the only time I think I can go live would be like 7 a.m. So if we go live tomorrow, it's going to be super early. Let me see the short. I'm trying to find it. Or is that going to depress you guys? I don't know. Things sound good in my head. And then I'm like, I don't want you guys all to be depressed. Let me see what you have to say first. They were arrested for murder. Thank you, Aaron. You're the sweetest. You're always kind. Technically, though, everybody's innocent until proven guilty, but I already know how I feel in the eyes of me, okay? In the eyes of me. So I have to say allegedly, just I have to. She looked half decent. Breezy, I don't know. It's one of those things where I have good intentions, but I don't want to leave you guys. I'm just going to play it. This is our rest in peace to him. Aaron sent this to me, and I thought it was very well done. Can you guys see it? I hope so. All right, play. Play. Hold on, I don't know where it took me. Let's try this again.
Hoy en esta cantina me quedaré escuchando JJ y a Sabina. Taking shots of tequila at the Cobra Cantina. Quench your thirst for adventure at the Cobra's Cantina. Sipping with Satan at the Cobra's Cantina. The tastiest drink combos you've ever seen. Sipping.
Okay, well, it was one of those things where I should have thought about it. Rest in peace, Josh. I don't know, I feel disrespectful with him drinking, knowing what just fucking happened. So I'm cheersing with my Coke Zero. I will take a puff of my vape pen, and I will play some Cobes music on my own time. I don't want to upset anybody. Happy Friday, you guys. Go do something positive. Do something for somebody else. It'll make a difference in their day and yours, to be honest. To anybody who needs to hear this right now, if there's anything you want to change, I am happy to help, okay? And I think you know what I mean. Thank you to my amazing mods and Breezy Bunch members. Thank you to everybody for hanging out. My prayers are with Clint right now. Rest in peace, Josh, you guys, and I will see you in the next live stream. Bye, everybody. No, Aaron, it's okay. Aaron, it was a cute thought. Like, there's so many people. Hold on, before we go. Aaron, there's so many people who probably are like, why the fuck did she turn off this song? But then there's me, right? And I know what alcohol's done to me. And I know what I think it's in him. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. But I know you didn't mean it that way. So don't beat yourself up. Everybody go play your favorite Cobra song. All right. I love you guys. Bye.